Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dinar Update. Let me start with a simple question. If you woke up tomorrow and saw news claiming there's a limited window to exchange all Iraqi dinar notes, old and new, would you know what to do? Would you stay calm or feel rushed into decisions? That's exactly why today's update matters. If you're here right now, you're probably someone who prefers clarity over chaos, facts over fantasy, and steady understanding instead of emotional noise. The Iraqi dinar has been discussed for years. Every new headline brings excitement, fear, and speculation. But today, we slow everything down and look at what's actually being discussed, what it truly means, and what it does not mean. There's a report circulating across dinar communities, forums, and social platforms about a possible 5-day exchange window in 2026, where both older and newer Iraqi dinar notes could be accepted for exchange. Naturally, this has caught attention worldwide, especially among longtime holders who've waited for clear direction. Before we go deeper, I want to be very clear about the tone of this channel. We do not chase hype. We do not sell dreams, and we do not promise outcomes. Our job here is simple. Understand reality, separate signal from noise, and help you stay prepared, not pressured. So, let's begin from the foundation, because confusion always grows where definitions are unclear. The Iraqi dinar, IQD, is Iraq's national currency. It's used daily inside Iraq for salaries, trade, government operations, and consumer life. The Central Bank of Iraq controls its issuance, monetary policy, inflation management, and exchange mechanisms. Unlike major free-floating global currencies, the dinar operates under managed policy controls. That means changes to currency structure or exchange procedures don't happen overnight. They are planned, tested, regulated, and implemented step by step. No surprise flips, no secret overnight switches. Over the last several years, Iraq has been modernizing its banking sector, improving transparency, digital payments, compliance standards, and financial infrastructure. These reforms are real and ongoing, but when administrative steps appear publicly, they sometimes get misunderstood or exaggerated online. That brings us to the current topic, the reported limited exchange window. Now, the phrase itself sounds dramatic, but in practical financial language, an exchange window simply means a defined period where certain notes can be exchanged through authorized channels under specific rules. That's it. It does not automatically mean profit. It does not automatically mean revaluation. And it does not guarantee any change in international rate. What makes this report interesting is the claim that all issued notes, including older series, could be accepted during this window. In the past, some older notes had limited acceptance in certain banking environments. If a unified acceptance policy is introduced, that would be an administrative modernization step, an important one, but still an organizational process, not a wealth event. This distinction is critical. Exchanging currency is one process. Changing currency value is a completely different process. Many past stories in the dinar world blurred those two. Some were misunderstandings, some were half information, some were outright rumors. That history is exactly why we stay cautious today. Let's look at this logically in stages. Stage 1 is administrative preparation, updating banking systems, unifying note acceptance, standardizing exchange procedures. Stage 2 would be structural reform, possible redenomination or format updates. Stage 3 would be value-based policy changes, actual exchange rate adjustments internationally. Right now, only Stage 1 discussions are appearing publicly. Nothing beyond that has been officially confirmed. Another reason this topic feels emotional is because many holders have waited for years. Hope becomes personal, and when personal hope meets uncertain information, emotions rise fast. That's understandable, but emotional decisions and financial decisions don't mix well. So, let's talk realistically. If an official exchange window ever becomes public policy, it would likely involve authorized banks or exchange centers, identification requirements, clear procedures, officially published rates, and defined timeframes. None of those details are publicly confirmed yet. That's why anyone selling travel plans, secret appointments, or guaranteed payout claims right now is simply guessing, or worse. At the same time, we don't dismiss everything. Large financial systems do prepare internally before public announcements. Software updates, compliance adjustments, and banking infrastructure changes can indicate preparation for multiple future scenarios. But preparation is not confirmation. This is also the period when misinformation spreads fastest. Fake insiders, private exchange groups, guaranteed rate offers, all classic red flags. Legitimate currency operations always happen through regulated public channels. Never secret rooms, never private agents, never rushed decisions. If you hold Iraqi dinar today, the responsible approach is simple. Keep your notes safe. Do not hand currency to strangers. Do not share financial data online. And do not make life-changing plans based on unverified claims. There's also a practical upside if a confirmed exchange window eventually happens. Older note holders gain clarity, uncertainty reduces, and Iraq's currency system becomes more standardized. That's a real administrative improvement, even without any change in value. And remember, currency policy affects entire national economies: inflation, budgets, oil revenue, employment, trade. These decisions are made for national stability, not to create overnight wealth events. Large value shifts require international coordination and years of planning. Hope is fine, but hope must sit beside logic. Right now, reports suggest a possible limited exchange window in 2026. If confirmed, it would allow old and new notes to be exchanged through official systems in a defined timeframe. But as of today, no confirmed revaluation, no confirmed international payout, no confirmed rate change. Only discussion of possible administrative exchange procedures. So, our position remains steady. We observe, we verify, and we respond only to confirmed facts. That's what Dinar Update is here for. Calm information in a space often filled with noise. If today's breakdown helped you feel clearer instead of confused, consider subscribing so you stay informed without stress. Turn on notifications so you don't miss future verified updates. Stay calm, stay grounded, stay smart. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dinar Update, and I'll see you in the next report.